Hey, we got ice physics, though. At least the animation looks funny.
Yeah.
Whoa!
I mean, that is something. That is a...
Welcome back to Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase. Alright, in the last part, we went through ancient Rome. Now we're going to World 3, the Arctic Circle. Alright, Shaggy's turn again.
Okay, so do you play as the other characters, or is it just Shaggy and Scooby?
It's just Shaggy and Scooby. The other ones
Woof,
just give you
they didn't
hints.
even give us the other characters.
Yeah, I know. Just
Rude.
like, yeah, just give Shaggy and Scooby. What's wrong with playing as Velma?
I know, like, well, I thought that it would be, like, one character per level.
That'd probably be nice. But no, it's Shaggy again, going through the Arctic Circle, collecting pies and throwing them at baby seals.
But bouncing on polar bears.
But there's another Scooby-Doo game I have, I think called like Mystery Mayhem. That one, you actually go like case by case, solve the mystery, collect clues,
I feel like that
set
would
a
be
trap, kidnap the bad guy, move
Yeah.
on to the next one.
I feel like that would be more fun. This one is, like, we were just talking before we started this episode, is like, it's kind of boring.
Yeah.
Like, I can see how when it first came out, if you were a big Scooby-Doo fan, how cool it would be. Because it's like you have the voice actors, they sound great. You know, at the time, these graphics were the best.
Yep.
You know? And,
Shaggy? Be careful.
I don't know, it didn't hold up very well, in my opinion.
Yeah, for some reason they're just like, hey, we're just gonna make a generic platformer with Scooby and Shaggy. When you could have easily made a mystery game.
Yeah. Well, even just keeping it a platformer, but I don't know. It just seems very samey. Like,
Yeah, bare bones.
It's the bare minimum went into it. Their entire budget went towards voice actors.
That's probably what happened. That's very common with
Yeah.
licensed games, especially of this era. Because, like, those that own the license didn't really see much, so they only put so much money into the
Yeah.
games. Whereas now, like, they're actually treating it seriously. So, like, Spider-Man has, like, big budget games.
Yeah.
Batman has big budget games. Star Wars and
Well,
so
because
on.
I feel like they see now, like, how much money these games can make when they're good. But, like, even that, like, little polar bears rolling, like, they could have very easily done something
Ouch.
better with how they roll. Like, have them roll towards Shaggy instead of just, like, tumble,
Back and forth.
you know?
No, I agree. Hey, we got ice physics, though. At least the animation looks funny.
Yeah.
Whoa!
I mean, that is something. That is a little bit more, it makes it less samey.
More than what we got in the last level.
Yeah. Because don't get me wrong, I
And look,
very much...
He's got a different attire, too. So someone went through the extra effort to redesign his model
Well, that's
with
what I
snow
mean.
clothes.
They really did try to make it look good, and it does, even for the outdated graphics and stuff. Like, it is a neat aesthetic, because you can very clearly tell it's the gang. Like, they do wear different outfits,
Yep.
and, you know, the levels look nice. Everything matches for the levels, but it's just like...
Yeah, especially since you've only played, like, a portion of games that I've played. Imagine if you've been playing games for years, and then you see this, you're just like, well, yep, this is an ice level, all right.
Yeah.
Yep, that dare be an ice level. But, like, the combat's not interesting, because all you do is hit a button, aim the pie, release the button, throw the pie.
Yeah.
And, like, that's what you do with every single opponent. If not, you use a very poorly timed butt bounce.
Yeah. But I mean, like, that's something that I feel like could very easily be fixed. Sorry if you hear, like, shaking. I bumped the mic. I'm trying to adjust in my seat here. But, like, it very easily could be fixed. Like, think of all the different things that, like, Scooby and Shaggy can do to defend themselves.
Yeah.
Whether it's, like,
Whoa.
you know, special
like,
items or, like, something other than just a pie or
honestly,
a butt
I
bounce.
think even, like, Gex had more work and thought put into this.
Absolutely.
And Gex was around the same time. I don't know if it was because Gex's levels were more open or if there was just more to them. Because, like, he had the tail crack, he had, like, a bounce.
I think there was just...
Slip of the tongue.
I think there was just more.
Okay.
Whereas, like, for this, you're literally going straight. Avoid the obstacles.
Oh, shit.
I said avoid the obstacles.
Yep, I'm doing it.
Get the pies,
Mm-hmm.
get the Scooby snacks.
Rinse and repeat.
Yeah.
And like, it doesn't help that every time something new happens, Gex wouldn't be like, hey, this is what's
Yeah,
happening.
it doesn't-
Beware, hit it with your
Yeah,
tail.
I definitely feel like that is pacing. Like, trying to explain to someone what pacing is
Mm-hmm.
and why it's so important, show them this game. This is like pacing for idiots.
Yes.
Of like, see how it stops every single time.
Mm-hmm.
Makes you feel like it goes on a little bit, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, boob.
Aw.
Oh, she turns. Yes.
All right. So the next level of the Arctic Circle actually has a gimmick. So don't get too excited. It's not that crazy, but
Ooh.
we're bobsledding.
Ooh. See, that's what I mean. They like very clearly know to like switch it up a little bit.
Yeah.
But you can't stop, so be careful.
So
and
yeah,
watch
use
out
the
for
brake,
penguins.
learn how to swerve, and watch out for penguins. But here we go. We're part of Cool Runnings, man.
I feel like I'm in Sonic. Like
Yeah,
that-
this does feel like the bonus level in Sonic 2. Where like you got to control both Sonic and Tails and get enough
the rings.
the rings to get
Yeah.
the Chaos Emerald. Ugh. It's like my least favorite mini games of the entire series.
I think that's like the only part that I
Come on, penguins, damn it.
actually kind of like.
Move over. The mini games.
Yeah.
Oof.
You need a horn on that bobsled.
Yeah, really. Come on, move!
Get out of here, penguin.
Oh,
Well, that's cool. Little tunnel.
Yeah.
See, even that, like this, I feel like there's more.
Uh-huh.
It's a little bit more fun because, like, you have to avoid the penguins, but it's not just one penguin. Like, they're, you know.
You can definitely tell, like, they're doing the bare minimum of what
Yeah.
a level is supposed to do. They know to, like, mix it up, but, like, they're also like, well, we don't want to put too much work in.
Yeah.
Because we got a tiny-ass budget from Warner Brothers. But there's a lot of Scooby-Doo games, and I hope you look forward to, like,
Oh, yeah.
the other kinds to see what you should do with the IP and not always just slap a regular platformer onto it and call it a day.
Yeah. I mean, because I feel like this is something that we could easily accomplish.
Maybe.
You know,
if we had the know-how,
maybe not necessarily the graphics, but
Yeah.
like
the structure and the mechanics
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
this to me feels like a very beginner game.
Yeah. And I mean, maybe the people
Baby's
that worked
first
on this
Scooby-Doo game,
project,
you know?
this was like their
Maybe.
like internship. And for that, like, I'd be less harsh with it because I'd be like, no, that's really cool that you finished a game based off an IP. Intellectual property.
Okay.
You made it, Shaggy. I'm detecting
Yes, you
the
did
Phantom
pee when you were
Virus.
tested for COVID.
Oh my god, I had to pee so bad.
I think my
Guys.
legs have frozen stiff.
Yeah. I mean, we were told to get tested because we had some friends that tested positive. So we went, and like after a 4-hour wait, I was like, boy, I better get something.
Yeah.
And then like she came in and she's like, yeah, you tested positive. I was like, oh, okay.
I mean,
And like we're staying safe.
Yeah,
we're
we're super
following
thankful. Like
protocol and
we
stuff like that.
uh,
But
feel
it is going to
fine.
affect our schedule.
Yeah. So if
Excuse me.
I'll
Because like the
probably
worst I got is a
post-
scratchy throat right
Yeah, I'll probably post something on Facebook as well, just for anyone that's following on Facebook. But for the most part, like, we're fine. We're just a little bit sluggish, sore throats early in the morning, like, but, you know, we're okay. So we're just quarantining and drinking lots of hot tea.
Yep. Keeping our fluids together.
Fluids.
All right. So this is our third boss. The Phantom Virus is mounted on a giant polar bear. And like you're slip sliding away all over the place. And the Phantom Virus will point to where the polar bear is going to charge. Which is nice because it gives you a little bit of leeway. Haha! Come on. Pie in the bum. Have fun getting that out.
But yeah, the point of us telling you about our medical status here is if our uploading schedule is a little bit weird for
Yeah.
the next couple of weeks. you know, it's just in case, you know, we're not feeling great for,
Yeah.
you know, a day or so.
Yeah, that's the reason why we missed the game log, because I didn't want to have a forced stream where I wasn't feeling good.
Yeah, well, not only that, too, is like a big part of it is, especially for you, maybe not so much for me, but like you're a voice actor, so like taking care of your voice.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, technically, if I damage my voice, I'm not
Yeah.
doing anything crazy, like.
Big ass snowballs. Oh, be careful.
Woo.
There we go. Another boss down.
Boom.
There's not much to these bosses either.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's.
Like, they have a couple patterns.
Yeah.
Shaggy, great
You move
job.
slow, so it's
Let's
hard to
get you
avoid
back
most of
here.
their attacks. But after 3 pies, it's just like, good job. Okay, on to the next world.
I need to fall out.
So yeah, we'll be done with this game pretty soon.
Yeah.
There's a
It'll be a
total
quick
of
one.
there's a total of 7 levels. We're thinking like 1 level per part.
Yeah. And there'll be nice short parts, you know.
Yeah, to take a break from the long-winded Hat in Time and Trials of Mana episodes, if those aren't your speed. All right, so in the next part, we're going on to World 4. What could it be? What
Dun,
could
dun,
it be?
dun.
See you again in part 4.
Dun,